Hello there, it's Cookies, and I've got episode 71 of EA Vanheim as part of the Noob Orange lobby. And I know there's a little bit of rating war, but things have been going kind of slow since those two big throne battles. But so I'll try to go a little bit faster through some of these, but we'll see how it goes. So we got some more stuff. We got an abandoned lab, which gives no gems and put a lab in a useless spot. So it can be a good site, but it can also just not be that useful. Let's see, we had 6 brass claws kill this guy in Jimmer. We got attacked by Helheim. So let's see. So it looks like we have the air elemental. Oh, we actually have some stuff here. Air elemental and imps. So air elemental drops some Huskarls. Imps also get mixed in. Oh, it looks like 2 of them. Alright. So as part of that fight, we lost 7 Huskarls. Great, got them off the payroll and traded it for 2 Jarls. Also great. Let's see. We launched an attack into the Field of Daggers. So 2 of our thugs against the... Oh yeah, getting rid of the dogs. The off-script casting. Maybe that was like an air elemental in the script. He's just like misscripted. I don't know. The wolves are faster. Okay. Then Helheim raids us in the Cloudcap Spires. We have these 2 Azure mages doing water ellies. Or I guess ice elementals. But they ran into a pair of thugs leading a group of Vanhears, so this might not go well for them. So 4 ice elementals. This guy is just surviving. He got battle fright, but he's hanging in there. Okay. So we killed both of them, lost 1 Vanheir, and got an affliction. Then we launched another raid in Iskapine. I think that's how you say it. We got 1 PD. Ooh, lightning bolt. Solid. Alright. So we lose 1 mounted herdman, kill the 1 PD. We had 2 undefended provinces taken. We lost a Fire 3 mage. That's the one we know about losing. Oh yeah, and I forgot to send someone to the arena. So Helheim got the summit, so that's a 25 gem item. My bad. Who did he send? A Vanhurst? Oh man, we probably could have won that. That's unfortunate. We got some gems, we got some gold, and we got more gold. So we got a bunch of gold and a decent number of gems. That was a great set of events. And we got two batches of mercs. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are clearing the way a little bit because we're thinking... We might not have been thinking about it just yet, but we're kind of looking at this fort in the Fields of Gold. It doesn't have very high Helheim Dominion, And we're also thinking about burning that temple. So part of this is getting these mercs. So these mercs and these mercs, and we're going to send them out on raids. Get these air gems back. Additionally, we took this from the dire wolves. I think sometime around here, we also let Abyssia know we had no plans to go further south. That doesn't mean we won't charge north, though. And let's see. Yeah, we're getting more Forces of Darkness. We're going to empower this guy in air. So we have our own Wind of Death caster, like an easy one without a communion. So that's our plan for that vampire. We're also getting another vampire. And we're getting more Heliophagus. That's to open up, having the invisible commanders for all these stealthy Fiends of Darkness is going to be fantastic. So that's kind of the goal there. And continuing to blood hunt. Also this turn, we're continuing to send mages and stuff underwater. Get them out of the way of the Wrath of God. We're also, we've finally realized that we have a cave here. So even though it's not high population, we're going to Magic Phase Fort this. So we're going to do a Wizard's Tower here. And we're going to set up shop in this cave. And that'll let us have a bunch more mages in this area that don't need to be underwater. I mean, they'd still be vulnerable to like Murdering Winter, but being in this cave, they won't get hit by Wrath of God, so I can redistribute all their shock resistance items, unless I plan to send them back out. So that's kind of the idea there. And yeah, other than that, continuing to blood hunt, continuing to forge, getting a lot of these Shambler skins, and I think we're also getting the, hopefully, I think we're also starting to get lightning rods. Yeah, you're seeing them on like the vampires and stuff. So we're starting to mass produce lightning rods. We have an abundance of earth gems. I had been planning to try and cast a global with them, but if I can just at least protect myself, like key mages in the meantime, from Wrath of God, then I think that's worth it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, and try to set up on some push. We're still kind of pushing in this Lemuria region. And the reason why is it has this 3-point throne, and it's also got this 2-point throne. And I guess this throne up here, which was nominally Abyssia's, at least I remember it being that way. Helheim does end up messaging me about all the victories he's winning against Abyssia. I'm just like, oh no, please don't get overrun. Especially with all the... I guess I'm not putting that much pressure on Helheim, but I did kill a lot of Helheim's stuff. We saw that in the score graphs, the army size. So if I can start continuing to keep the push going in this region, maybe I can open up these 2 forts, these 2 thrones. And if I took these 2, then I'd win. It's every other combination of thrones that I need 3 of. I mean, theoretically, if I can just get this throne, all I need is 1 other throne from anybody. At that point, I could try to take a throne off Abyssia, one of these 2. Or if Abyssia is getting overwhelmed, I can try to seize one of those 2. So, but taking this 3-pointer throne from Helheim is going to be super important. So I need to start organizing around that 3-point throne. And part of that plan is going to involve taking this fort. So taking this fort would also allow me to start blood sacking here. So I can start pushing back Dominion a little bit harder in this area. So there's a lot of reasons for trying to take this fort besides, just having 4 candles. It is in a pretty good spot. Additionally, I'm still trying to put together armies of demons that can potentially seize forts, but that are based on 30 morale. So they need 30 morale because they're gonna get heavy penalties from Dark Skies. If I attack into like 10 candles from Helheim, they'll be at 20 morale. And then I think they get hit with a bunch of fear effects and then wailing winds. So they might they might realistically only have like normal troops. Not entirely sure how the 30 morale thing works. They're supposed to be effectively like non-routable, but I've definitely seen 30 morale troops rout before. Probably from army losses, but be curious to see. I guess I'll find out fighting Helheim here. But other than that, I think that's it. So just trying to save mages, redistribute gear, organize mages a little bit better, and I will see you in turn 71.